from Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. This is the National Football League. Indianapolis Colts taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. Well, we get a first look at this Patriots offense, and of course leading them for his second season. Last year's Rookie of the Year runner-up out of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Mac Jones absolutely believed in himself coming out of high school. Went to Alabama despite the fact there are many high-profile quarterbacks already on the roster, and blossomed into a Heisman Trophy candidate in his final season with 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. Steady, consistent as a passer, doesn't have the biggest cannon for an arm, but can stretch the field and lay those passes in on the deep ball.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Come on, Mac Jones.
They had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
From the 31, Jones complete. It's Henry. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run with a 4th-year man. This is Damian Harris. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Jones complete. Hunter Henry with the grab.
Nice play, Henry. Nice play. Come on, Mac.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mac, get a first down.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
You guys need to watch the highlights of Alabama when Mac Jones played. Very, very astonishing football player.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line.
Defense pretty tough. Defense pretty tough. Come on, Matt. Give it to Harris.
Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged.
Stevenson's a superstar.
But how about the
Come on now, guys. Let's get some points.
Take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football.
Colts defense, they're pretty damn good. It's going to be a tough game coming up this Sunday. 1 o'clock game.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Jones on 3rd down. Over the middle to Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5.
Nice stiff arm right there, Harris.
He'll get 2 out of that run.
Come on, Harris.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown catch.
Nice play, Matt.
Patriots post
Come on now.
Points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it was capped by the touchdown pass to Nelson Aguilar. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. Leading them out in his second NFL season after such a decorated career at the University of Texas. Here's Sam Ehlinger.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they go play action. Now Ehlinger. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now Ehlinger. And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Come on now. Come on, Patriots. We got this.
They'll come up now on a
Come on, defense.
long after the hold. Here's Ehlinger. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Ehlinger to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him.
There's Judon. There's Judon.
No surprise.
Yeah, boy.
Fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Patriots want to take on Bills, boy. That's going to be a good game. Can't wait to play them. Gonna be good.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ehlinger. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now another timeout called.
I notice all the QBs, every time they run, messes up our whole line. For some reason, we can't get them. We got to change that up. Come on now. 6 Super Bowl rings. We're going for the 7th. Here we go.
On first down, it's Ehlinger. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he will have
Come on, defense. What are you doing, man? Come on now.
Range down just shy of the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Ellinger to throw on 1st and 10 here. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This one from 46 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They're still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Play it smart, Jones. Play it smart.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you got to expect we'll see more of the same in the second half. And to bring the action your way, let's get it right back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 1st and 10, here's Ellinger. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Come on, defense. We got to do something, man. Come on.
Gallagher to throw on first down. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
We need to stop their first downs. That's what's hurting us right here. Come on now. Wish I had Gilmore.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw is Gallagher. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Off the play fake, here's Gallagher. Now he's forced out left. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Gallagher. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Stop this run, man. QB's going to run it again. Come on, New England. Wake up.
It's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he
takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 9-yard touchdown.
Defense is looking lousy. Come on now. Let's do it.
Seconds of the 3rd quarter. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they use the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Down by a field goal.
Time time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half
Matt.
here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now Jones on first down. He completes it to Henry. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Jones. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Run this clock. Come on now. Get a first down, run this clock.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Jones over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Jones throwing on first down. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain.
Watch out, defense. He's going to run the ball. QB's going to run the ball. Come on now. Now it's double pressure.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, Ellinger. That's complete to Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ellinger. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
Come on, Mac Jones. We got 1 minute and 42 seconds.
So
let's win this game. Or tie it with a field goal.
Just over 1:40 to play. And they need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10.
Last chance, last chance. Let's take it for the pickup.
Now Jones. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one.
I think
here,
he's safe.
Late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Jones. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play
Yeah.
there for New England. 49 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there's no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
I don't know about you, partner, but
great game, very close.
Finish this one off. I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair, low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the
next up, Buffalo Bills, boy. We're going to knock them down.
Points to get the job done, and at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win.